Hi, I'm Nancy, and this is day 2 of building an online business in just 90 days. Last time was all about making one important decision choosing the business idea. After weeks of overthinking, I finally committed to selling Canva templates on Etsy. Honestly, just making that decision felt like a huge weight off my shoulders because now I have a clearer direction instead of constantly jumping from one idea to another. So today wasn't about designing anything yet. Before creating products, I wanted to understand the market first. Because no matter how good your designs are, if nobody's looking for them, they are not going to sell. So I spent most of today researching Etsy and trying to understand what people are actually buying. The first thing I noticed is that successful Etsy sellers don't just create random templates, they solve specific problems. Whether it's social media templates for small businesses, wedding invitations, planners, resumes, or media kits, every product has a clear purpose. People aren't buying a design, they are buying something that saves them time or makes their work easier. I also realized that competition on Etsy is huge. Thousands of people are already selling Canva templates, and at first that was honestly a little intimidating. My first thought was, why would someone buy from a new shop when there are already established sellers with thousands of reviews? But then I reminded myself that every successful shop started with zero sales and zero reviews. The only difference is that they started and they stayed consistent. Instead of getting discouraged by the competition, I decided to learn from it. I opened dozens of successful Etsy shops and started analyzing them. I looked at their best selling products, their thumbnails, their product titles, their descriptions, their pricing, and even the customer reviews. The reviews are probably the most valuable because they told me exactly what customers liked and what they wished was better. One thing became very clear after a few hours of research: bundles perform much better than single templates. Instead of selling Instagram post template, many sellers offer 50, 100 or even 500 template in one package. Customers feel like they are getting more value and sellers can charge a higher price. That completely changed how I want to approach my products. I also spent some time looking at different niches. There are templates for real estate agents, fitness coaches, beauty brands, restaurants, content creators, photographers, and so many more. I don't want to copy anyone, but I do want to understand where the demand is before I start designing. By the end of the day, I had pages of notes. I wrote down product ideas, pricing strategies, common design styles, and features that kept appearing in successful listings. I feel like today's research has probably saved me weeks of creating products that might never sell. One thing I have learned from this challenge is that building a business isn't always exciting. Sometimes the work isn't designing or making money. It's spending hours researching and learning and understanding your customers. It's not glamorous, but it's probably one of the most important parts of the process. So the biggest lesson from today is that I don't need to invent something completely new to succeed. I just need to create something that's genuinely useful and present it better. There are already thousands of successful products on Etsy, which actually proves that people are willing to spend money on digital templates. My job is to find a gap, add my own style, and create something people would actually want to use. I also made myself one promise during this challenge: I'm not going to let perfection slow me down. It's easy to spend weeks planning the perfect product, but that doesn't bring in sales. I'd rather launch something good, learn from real customers, and keep improving with every new product I create. Progress is going to matter a lot more than perfection. So tomorrow is where the real work begins. I'll finally open Canva and start designing my very first template product for this business. I am excited, a little nervous too. And honestly, I have no idea how long it will take, but that's the whole point of this challenge. You're seeing everything exactly as it happens: the wins, the mistakes, and everything in between. So that wraps up day 2. I haven't made any sales yet, I haven't even created my first product, but I feel like I have built a much stronger foundation than I had yesterday. So tomorrow, I'll start planning my first Canva template collection and hopefully begin designing my very first product. So this is just beginning and I'm excited to see where this journey goes. So I will see you in the day 3.